everyone see me? Good? Good evening, Toastmaster members. Who am I? My name is Crystal H. Vo. H stands for H-U-Y-N-H. And that is my mother's last name. So now you know what H stands for. I was born and raised in Vietnam. I was there until 15 years of age, then I left Vietnam. But I was born and raised there in a big family. I have a total of 3 brothers and 4 brothers, 2 sisters, so 3 girls and 4 boys in the family. I'm in the 5th of the family. We were born in a farm. Before 1975, we was in middle class, but when the war broke down and we left central Vietnam to the south abruptly, so we left everything behind. When we came to Saigon of Vietnam, we had nothing, so we became like very poor and living in a house with so many mouths to feed and not enough money, not enough food. It was hard. It was hard to the point that we fight for food and no clothes, no new clothes. Traditionally, our children receive new pair of clothes for the new year, just like how Christmas children receive gifts. For our Lunar New Year, we receive new clothes, but for us, we don't have such. And I did not know what birthday was. We never had birthday celebration, nothing like that. Living in that situation, although we were poor and I had nothing, but I had a big and a very rich imagination. I imagined that one day, somehow, I would be out of my country, somewhere. I don't even know anything, geography, nothing like that. But I say, someday, somehow, I would be living abroad and doing something that make my life worthwhile. That was my dream as a child. And that dream happened when, I believe it's summer of 1985, my brother asked me, would you like to escape Vietnam with me to somewhere? I was like, okay. I already had that in my mind, so when he asked, I was like, okay. And immediately I thought, I'm going to America. I don't know why I thought that way. I guess everybody thinks America is the richest country in the world, so to me, America is what we were going to. So when we left Vietnam, but that was an escape, and we was on the boat for a good 5 days and 5 nights on the ocean. We almost drowned, but God was merciful and graceful that we didn't die in the ocean, but we were rescued and stayed in the Indonesia island for a whole year. I was happy and grateful for the opportunity to live outside of Vietnam and start making a life of my own. So at 16 to 30, that's when I worked very hard, learning English as second language. That was very challenging. Going to high school at 10th grade when I did not know English. So everything that I read, I had to look up to understand the definition. But what's harder was missing my family. I didn't have my parents or my sister with me, and I was by myself pretty much. So the challenging was that, but I did. I overcame that by stay focused and do what I had to do. So after that, I didn't make it in high school, but at 21 years of age, I decided to go back to school to learn proper English and to get a degree. And I did get a degree, a bachelor degree in political science, which is my dream back in the day, I wanted to become a politician. However, I changed my mind and I wanted to become a writer instead. So it's been 20 plus years that I've been writing and loving it every day. I write almost every day now. Today, I no longer work for the county. I worked for the county 19 years, but I stopped. I retired early to do my job as a realtor, a notary public. It's hard as a beginner, a new entrepreneur, but I mean, that's how it is. When you start a new job, that's how it is. But what I want to give away is follow your heart. Whatever that you want to do, follow what your heart tells you. That makes life really worthwhile. And stay focused. There's too many distractions out there. Too many. TV, internet, people, everywhere. So the best way to stay focused is to write down what you want to accomplish each day and to do check mark. And that's what I've been doing. I have started doing check. When I see the check mark on my agenda for the day, it makes me happy and keep me going. And believe in yourself. Last but not least, pray if you believe in the higher beings. Pray instead of worries, because we tend to worry when things doesn't go our way, but worries do nothing good, but it make you go back to what you don't want to. So prayers help for me, and I hope that you follow your dreams and believe in what you do. Thank you.